It's Shaka being that mafioso, the Dundada Cutters Ninja with a nunchuck swinger behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka being aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. And listen, we got the boy Canelo Alvarez going against Jermell Charlo soon, man. And I ain't gonna lie, these two heavy hitters, but to me, I'ma say it right now, I think Canelo got it, man. I don't want nobody telling me, oh, you said this and you said. I think Canelo got this one, man. I just feel like Charlo gets a little sloppy when he's looking for the knockout, and I feel like Canelo's a lot more seasoned, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, man. That's just my opinion. Let's get into it. We got Sugar Shane Mosley
Terrence
talking about his fight with Canelo.
He called out Charlo for a fight. Who you got in that fight if they do fight?
Crawford. Because he was down Crawford at first.
I see Crawford winning, but I can see Charlo winning as well.
I see Crawford winning.
In some cases, because Charlo does have height and size, and he has some speed, and he knows how to time his punches right. And if Crawford has a problem with the speed,
which he doesn't,
it could be a problem, and the height and range, it could be a problem. But I
don't see it.
For me, I'm thinking that Crawford has the edge in that fight because he can go right-handed.
Oh, now he going with Crawford now.
And he throws punches from different angles, or the hooks landing from different angles, whereas Charlo's is more straight.
Man, Charlo don't got the IQ Crawford has, and I'm going to say that every time. I feel like a technical fighter is going to beat somebody with just sheer power. When you got sheer power, you're just waiting on that lucky knockout punch, and we've seen that Crawford doesn't make too many mistakes. He's surgical in the ring, so I don't see Charlo winning that fight because he's not as versatile as Crawford. And not only is Crawford versatile, but he's powerful. But Charlo's powerful too, but I don't know. He definitely didn't have a glass chin like Tank
so
said.
I would go Crawford, but I'm saying, like, I wouldn't, like Jamal does have the Jermell.
I think Jermell Charlo.
So Jermell does have a good shot. I could see him winning too. I can see both guys winning. It's a good fight.
And Crawford, he also called out Canelo. He said he'll go to 168 to fight Canelo. How you think that fight will turn out if they do fight, him and Canelo?
I think he's biting off a little bit more he can chew. Cause Canelo's a big boy, and
Canelo got that savage power.
The size in the boxing ring, it matters. I know, because when I went to 54, not really a 54 pounder. I won some titles and stuff like that, and knocked out some people. But in reality, I knew I was not a 54 pounder. And when you go up against top class fighters in that weight class,
it gets ugly.
It becomes a problem. And I'll lean back to the fight with me and Winky Wright. Winky was a lot bigger than me. Probably went in the ring 175 or something. I went in the ring like 162.
Ooh.
And I would punch him, and it was like I was punching pillows or something. And like nothing happened. But when I fight lightweight or welterweight, I hit him, then something happens. Nothing was happening. I wasn't getting any reaction. So I'm like,
nah.
That's a type of thing that Crawford's gonna have to deal with.
Like Mike Tyson punch out or something. Person.
Like Canelo, it's not gonna be the same reaction. He's got to be able to box. Crawford's a boxer. He can box, but he's a fighter that.
Well, in that case, you're gonna have to do what Mayweather did and just point him out. Simple.
Wants to fight and punch like me. He wants to. Oh, you hit me, I'm hitting you back. Oh, you think you did something? Oh, I'm good. It's competition, and I think Canelo's too big for that.
Canelo is right big
now, as far as his size.
Right. So you got Canelo then.
Yeah, and that one.
Canelo, he's too big, I think.
Yeah, he fight at 168 on the regular.
You actually fought Canelo, even though you was past your prime, but
Yeah.
Even though you was past your prime.
I was 40, he was 21.
Oh, nah.
He's actually a year older than my son.
Nah, he needed that bad.
So, when I fought Canelo, I noticed that I actually lost $1 million bet on trying to win $6 million. I fought for $600,000. So actually, I had to pay $400,000 for the fight, for me fighting him. I paid out of my pocket $400,000. But
that was dumb. Yeah, and he didn't make no money.
I noticed when I was fighting him that he was very knowledgeable, ring generalship, knowing the ring, knowing how to counter, knowing different stuff. Like, wow, he's this young kid, like he got old school values as far as his mind's concerned. Like he understands what's going on. He said nothing's rattling him. You know, and I was trying to put a lot of pressure on him, throw a lot of jabs at him, do a lot of different stuff, like little veteran stuff. And he was like, all right, no problem. I was like, well, okay. So I knew back then at 21 that Canelo was the real deal. I'm like, okay, he's the real deal. He's a real, this little young guy can fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it like this. What the hell was that? That was my baby. Yeah,
you now tuned into.
I think Canelo got it in Charlo fight. You can quote me on that because I just don't see Canelo losing against Charlo, man. Charlo, I don't see it. I'm a really get into the meat and potatoes of it, but I just don't see it. I think Canelo got that one, man. And if it goes to points, I think he got him on the points too, because Canelo is a cash cow. If it goes to the judges, my bad. He's a cash cow, so hey, I just see Canelo having it. And if Charlo pull off an upset, I'm with it. But just in my heart, I'm just like, I can't say Charlo for real. I'll be tip riding and shit like that. And I really just think Canelo got that one, man. But it's Shaka Billionaire Mafioso, the Dundada coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka Black, a.k.a. Shaka Billionaire, a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Flame, man. Peace.